In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Khaman Maluach and how he's able to be one of the best prospects for NCAA, and he's currently going to be going to Duke in this upcoming year. He is an absolute killer in the low post and in the screen and roll and many other things. So let's get down, let's check him out, see what he does well, so that you can also do these things well too, so that you can potentially play for Duke as well. Let's get down, let's check him out really quickly. If you want to be able to shoot the basketball better and from further away, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. Okay, so in this first clip, what we're looking at is a screen and roll. He rolls towards the key, but he has his back to the ball. Now, every single player rolls like this at an elite level, at the university and pro level, so this is not something that I would be pointing out as a negative because they practice so much, they know exactly when they are going to get hit by that pass. However, if you are a younger player and you can roll and open up to the ball, what this is going to do for you is you're always going to have an eye on where that player is. You don't have as many practices with your teammates as professional athletes do, so make sure to roll open. That's the only thing I can really say bad about his game. However, when he's rolling to the basket, look how hard he was rolling to the basket. He was going as fast as he can. This is a critique that I have on a lot of university players and high school players going into university, is they roll super slow to the basket because they are not expecting the pass. However, if you can sprint to the basket, as we can see right here, you're going to be setting yourself up for some layups, or in this case, some dunks. So now what we're going to be looking at is something that a lot of younger players make a mistake on, but he definitely doesn't. What happens here is he gets the offensive rebound right there. He keeps the ball above his head, or at head level. That's very important. Now he does dip for a second right here. He dips it down to his waist. And for somebody as strong as he is, for a millisecond coming down to his waist so that he has power going straight back up into his shot, that's totally fine. But I also want to point out the fact that he pivoted from here to there. And why this is so important is right here. He catches the ball on 2 feet. A lot of younger players, they'll go up right away. They're not going to pivot. They're not going to get a better position. They're just going to go straight back up. And that's why they tend to miss a lot of those put-back layups. What you need to do is pivot so that you have a better angle, but also you can usually pivot so that you have a better opportunity to score by making sure that these defenders are on the far side of that ball. That way you can use your whole body as protection so that you can't get blocked. Now check out this post move right here. He catches that ball, keeps it on the far side of his body away from this defender, and he lands with split feet, wide feet. This is very important. This allows him to be able to have balance, but also he can use either foot as a pivot foot by landing on both at the same time. At this time, he takes one dribble into the chest, a second dribble, and then he spins off and gathers. On this spin, what he's trying to do is he's trying to load up this player on that side. That's exactly what happens, and that's why he was able to go for this hook. Now this hook does go in. However, the idea is now by getting that player riding his right side, that allows him to go up for that hook and keep his whole body and off arm between the defender and the ball, so he's unable to get blocked. He's also able to run the floor extremely well. One thing that I really like big men to do is if they have teammates who are going as wide as possible up the sidelines, as we see right here, I would want the center to come right down the middle of the court. This is actually very important because by having that center go down the middle of the court, by attacking from the wing, that's going to be bringing the defenders away from the center of the key, which will allow your center to be able to throw down some nasty dunks. So by spacing the floor and having the center go down the middle of the court, you're going to open up a lot of opportunities for your center. I also like the fact that right here he's guarding an actual guard and he's a center himself. He actually has the speed and agility to be able to stay with that man, but also still stay with him to a point where he can block the shot. So many younger players, once they get beat by one step, they'll just say, oh, I'm going to stop, I'll let help side help out, and that's the end of it. However, if you can stay with your man, as Khaman Maluach does right here, he is going to be, or you are going to be able to either block a lot more shots or make it so tough that they can't make their shots. Now, this next clip I really like from the guard perspective. So they get that ball down court, his teammate's able to get that ball, and he then attacks back towards the middle. Because he's attacking back middle, he's going to be drawing the attention of a lot of defenders. Maluach then cuts down the middle of the key. That handoff goes to the wing. Again, all of their eyes and attention were on the ball. We can see that right here. As soon as that handoff happened, his attention and his attention are both on ball. Nobody's attention is going to the player who's cutting down the middle of the key. This is why attacking the middle of the court and spacing the floor is extremely important, and why he was able to get a dunk in this situation. He also didn't stop cutting either. He kept on going to the rim. Whether they passed him the ball or not, he would have been in position to get a potential rebound. Also, did I mention that he's able to shoot threes also? That's a massive, massive point I need to hammer down, and that is, while he is a power forward or a center, he is a big player. He's still able to hit these three-point shots. The three-point shot is becoming more and more valuable throughout the years, and now if you can't hit a three, you're probably not going to be making it to the league. He also has really good timing on getting blocks, which is fantastic. Overall, he is almost a complete player. If he could work on his handles just a bit more, which he will 100% be able to do at Duke, and then if he's able to get a little bit more polished in that half-court set, he is going to be one heck of a deadly player, and I wouldn't be surprised if him and Cooper Flagg went both in the top 5 of this coming year's NBA draft. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.